Morning, y'all. Keith Dykes here with W.K.D. Construction, and today we are in the pool house and we're going to talk about some plumbing. So we're going to rewind back in time just a little bit when we were roughing in all of the plumbing, the water and sewer lines here in the pool house, and we were prepping for the foam insulation. I'm going to show you a method that I have started implementing on all of my custom homes, and that's a service loop. We're here in the pool house, and as you can see, we've got the windows plasticed off, or we don't, but the spray foam guys have been here prepping, getting ready to spray the walls and the ceiling. But I've got my plumbing installed, and I was just going to show you a little trick that I do to allow for exterior wall hydrants to be used as a service loop, or to install a service loop. All right, so we have all of our water lines installed, PEX water lines installed, pressure tested, and just trying to get do a quick check before the foam guy shows up, because if it's in the wall and it's foamed, you won't know it's leaking. So, but I have a service loop right here. This is for an exterior water hydrant. I always try to utilize a service loop when I put in an exterior water hydrant. That way you can actually work on it later on down the road. But here's a cool little feature. We took an 1.5 inch pipe and kind of put a sleeve in the wall, because we are going to have foam, and if you had this water line going through the wall and they foamed it, you wouldn't be able to move it. But since we have a sleeve in there, you can actually still utilize the service loop. But that's a good thing about the PEX as well, because you can actually loop it. And it's say if you have the water line installed, you can actually still pull it, work on the fitting, and then push it back into the wall cavity. But then the sleeve will protect the pipe from the foam. Now that you've seen the inside workings of the service loop, I'm going to bring you outside to one of these beautiful Aquor freezeless water hydrants that we put in. Man, those things are slick, man. They look great, and they work and function really well too. But I'm going to remove it, pull it out, and show you how you can actually work on it if the time or the case arises. Like right now, we had a huge winter blast, man, and there have been water pipes and freeze and bust and been a huge mess. So not the Aquor. We're good to go. I'm gonna remove it, and I'll show you how easy it is to work on. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is show you how to turn this thing on. As you see, there's no handle. You can't turn it on. But Aquor sends this. This is your control valve, I guess you could say. This one comes with the faucet, or you can purchase this one. It's got a ball valve. I'm going to use the ball valve just because I can turn it off and it's not going to squirt out water at me. But it's got grooves in here. It's got some teeth in the fixture itself. That's it. That is it. You can keep your hose connected to it, and then you're ready to go anytime. But I'll get back and turn the water on. So that's it. Take it off. Water drains out, and you're freeze protected. Don't have to cover it up. Made out of solid stainless steel, and very, very nice faucet. Very heavy duty built. These are going to be my standard issue on all of my W.K.D. Construction custom homes. Well, we're going to get into the service loop action. I'm going to remove these screws. Got 3 screws. So now, if you ever needed to work on it, there you go. Pull it out, change the fitting, redo whatever you need to do, man. That is the cat's pecker, the service loop. That's what I try to do. Sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes you don't have the space to do it. Luckily, I try to put them all on an interior wall where I've got a little partition wall. That way you can actually have the loop to be able to have and access your plumbing. So very, very cool. I saw that several years ago, and I was like, dude, I got to start doing that. That is awesome. But the bracket comes. It's got a little gasket, got a flat. You can get different ones of these. This is just plastic, or not plastic. I can't think of the the name of the polymer that they use. But you can get metal ones, stainless, black, gold, chrome. I think gold, but very, very cool. You can get. I made this, but you can get these in teak. I mean, endless options, man. Very, very slick. If you're wanting to use it as a design aspect, man, you can put one of these right beside your front door. Hell yeah, it'd look good as hell. Comes with stainless steel screws. And we're back in business, man. Service loop. Start doing it. There we have it. That is my video on a service loop. Once again, I'm Keith Dykes. This is the pool house. That's a service loop. Thanks for watching, and got it, coach.